What's going on, everyone? I am DeFi Sean, and you are watching Krypton Cause Investing with another episode of This Past Week in Crypto Today, where we cover everything in crypto that's happened this past week. Now, not wasting any time, hopping on over to CoinMarketCap.com. We do have our crypto market cap at 2.23 trillion, kind of staying pretty steady there. 24-hour volume at 77.3 billion. Our BTC dominance, at 56%, and our ETH dominance at 14%. Now, our fear and greed, while it is only at a 51 out of 100, last week it was a 35 out of 100. So good to see that fear and greed moving in that north direction. Now, as far as our favorite cryptos that we cover on the channel, BTC is absolutely crushing it this past week, up to that 63.5 mark, up 9% on 7-day mark. Ethereum as well, 2.6 thousand, up 16%. BNB flying past the 550 to 10% up on the last week. So Solana getting really close to that 150, which is kind of like my mark for Solana. I really like Solana trading around that 150 mark. They are up 9%. Dogecoin at that 10-cent mark, up 6%. Shiba Inu up 9%. Now, Pepe, by far our most volatile token or crypto that we follow on the channel, is up 13%. Kronos, one of my favorite and biggest investments, they are up 7%. And as usual, if you have any cryptos that you want us to follow on the channel, go ahead and comment down below. Only your bigger cryptos. We're not going to follow anything that's potentially going to be not even around in the next week or two. With all that being said, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and check out that call channel link down below. Now, before we continue on to the news, I did want to cover Infinaeon, the infinitely smarter blockchain, the blockchain that will only ever appreciate in value. Now, this is completely done. Blockchain is built, testnet's live. The DEX is right around the corner so that you guys can go ahead and check it out for yourself, but there is a pre-sale going on for the native token. Checking out the website real quick, we have all of our featured in, we have all of our YouTube videos, we have an ecosystem from the native token to the liquidity token to the gas token, the bridge, the native DEX, we have staking, we have a lot going on with this project, but hopping on over to that pre-sale page, giving you a quick introduction. Infinaeon is an innovative layer 2 blockchain built on Ethereum, utilizing Ethereum as its native gas currency, similar to Base and Arbitron. This cutting-edge platform introduces a unique mechanism that sets it apart from other chains. Basically, it's going to be an underlying asset that you pair a token with that will only ever go up in value. If you want to go ahead and learn more about that, I have tons of more content on my channel, or there's content on the Infinaeon YouTube channel that you can go ahead and check out. Total raise is going very well, 82.8 thousand raise, and that is with zero Web3 marketing. We are just getting the Web2 marketing going on Meta. It's been out for about 5 or 6 days. So if you participate in Tier 1, there is an 8% bonus. Now, for every dollar you contribute, there will be 70.18 Infinaeon tokens coming your way, and it's very easy to contribute. You can do ETH, BSC, Arbitron, Base, Matic, or even a credit card. So this is definitely one to keep your eye on, as the blockchain will be live before the pre-sale and native token even launches. So you will be able to see the product up and running in real time, potentially before you even decide if it's something that you're interested in. So I highly recommend you check it out. I will link everything you need to know about Infinaeon down in the description below. All right, so checking out the articles that caught my attention this past week, and like on most videos, political articles are definitely getting my attention right now as we are in a full-blown election cycle, and I think who wins this can play a big part in the direction of crypto and the economy as a whole. So first one up, we have Wall Street funnels cash into Harris campaign as Musk and crypto industries rally behind Trump. So Wall Street, Silicon Valley, and Hollywood donors play a pivotal role in boosting vice presidential candidate Kamala Harris fundraising efforts in August. Harris campaign managed to raise an impressive $361 million in August, bringing the Democratic Party total cash on hand to $404 million. Now that's again from the main markets, from Hollywood, things like that, but then you come on down, Trump sees new source of support. On the other side, Donald Trump campaign has seen new sources of support, particularly from the crypto industry, a sector he has actively courted. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, made his largest reported political contribution to date, giving $289,100 to the National Republican Congressional Committee. And again, every single thing we're seeing along the lines of what's best for crypto, that's definitely a Trump presidency. Now, I'm not here to promote or endorse any particular candidate. I'm just talking about facts about what I've seen. Now, continuing on down, crypto industry rallies behind Bernie Moreno in critical Ohio Senate race. And again, most things that we see with crypto is going to be tied to the Republican Party. The crypto industry has thrown its weight behind Bernie Moreno, a Republican candidate in the crucial Ohio Senate race, as part of a broader effort to influence U.S. legislation decisions that could shape the future of digital currencies. And I know myself and everyone watching, we are huge proponents of the digital currency industry heading in a really, really good direction forward. So just again, wanted to point that out. What else do we have? Now we do have U.S. Vice Presidential candidate Kamala Harris promises to aid investments in crypto. Now again, while I do think that the Republican Party is the right party when it comes to crypto, with that said, let's also see what's potentially in the heads of the Democratic Party if they were elected. So the U.S. Vice President and the Democratic presidential nominee Kamala Harris has promised to encourage innovative technologies such as cryptos. She's made her first public comment on digital assets, vowing to safeguard the industry interest. Speaking at a Sunday fundraiser, Harris pitched to assist crypto and AI, focusing on bolstering innovation. And again, a lot of from what I've seen, the Democratic Party is less trustworthy in what they say, but fingers crossed if they do happen to win this election that what they're saying here is true and is correct. Coming on down, is Kamala Harris presidency best for crypto prices? So let's see. The crypto community is closely watching how the upcoming election impacts the industry. While former President Donald Trump has labeled himself the crypto president, actively advocating for the sector, Vice President Kamala Harris, the Democratic nominee, has maintained a more restrained stance since joining the race. Harris' presidency might be better for prices. Van Eck outlined a scenario in which a Harris presidency could see the retention of SEC Chair Gary Gensler. Again, in my opinion, that's not a good thing at all. Known for his stringent stance on cryptocurrency regulation. So anything that keeps Gary Gensler the head of the SEC, in my opinion, is a very, very bad thing for crypto as a whole. And then also in a non-political stance, U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs recorded 92 million in daily inflows amid market dip. So U.S. spot Bitcoin exchange traded funds saw a surge as investors' interest on Friday recorded 92 million in net inflows despite a market downturn. The week also witnessed early 400 million in total inflows across these funds, according to data from SoSo Value. Friday's inflows were distributed among 7 Bitcoin ETF, with Fidelity's FBTC leading the pack, attracting 26.12 million. So really good to see those inflows. And I also think that's a big reason why we had that bump in price and why Bitcoin is trading at that 63.5 thousand. So that is all of your news that kind of really caught my attention for the week. Let's go ahead and check out that DeFi and that meme market, as we do tons of token reviews on this channel before we go ahead and close it out. All right, as usual, let's go ahead and close it out by looking at that DeFi and meme market. So our current DeFi market cap is at 86.1 billion, with our trading volume at $4 billion. Some of our top gainers the last 24 hours are VRSC up 152%. CGPT up 20%, and GRT up 27%. Now checking out that meme market, we do have our market cap at 42 billion. We have our 24-hour trading volume at 4.3 billion. Now some of our top gainers, of course, we have Dogecoin, Shiba Inu. Pepe is number 3. So Pepe, Dog with Hat, Floki, and Bonk kind of rotate in and out of these top spots right here. But let's see what we have the last 24 hours. We have Nero up 53%. We have Mumu up 36%. And we have Degen up 30%. So overall, the DeFi and the meme market are looking very good too. Now, while that fear and greed is still only a 51 out of 100, it is significantly up from last week, I think about 16 points. Bitcoin is well over 60,000 at 63.5K. So overall, this past week in crypto looked really good. But that's going to do it for today's video. And until next time, trade safe.